From Colorado's own Channel 2, this is Daybreak.
That say 1 in 7 students, kindergarten through 12th grade, has been a victim of bullying. Well, this week, an international bullying convention is right here in Denver. It has plenty of tips to help you protect your kids, and Greg Nieto is live there this morning with an expert and a cool new app that could help as well. Greg?
Yeah, it's good stuff, Tom. Obviously, you, Kim, are both parents. This is Michel Richez with OSC World. He's showing us the Digital Fly app, and basically you plug in a keyword, right, that would help school districts, universities, ultimately parents.
Exactly.
Which word are you going to plug in there?
I plugged in depressed, and so with depressed, I focused in on an individual who is expressing the depression, and then if I needed to, I could zoom in to that specific area.
And what would that do? Who would that help with this sort of information?
If this was an individual who was in a school district, if it's a high school student or maybe even a middle school student, the district would have the ability to know what this child is going through. And by law, districts have to act upon bullying and things like that. And so it really is a tool that helps them focus in on that.
And again, to be clear, how would this activate? Like if you used Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those sort of?
Right. Twitter, Instagram is what I'm featuring here right now. Facebook is coming down the pike before the end of the year. And then we'll look at some of the other social media components. We're only looking at public communication. So we're not looking at a peer-to-peer communication or the anonymous communications, which really don't tell you who is expressing this. But on the actual public communication, anything that matches those terms or acronyms will pop up in the geofence or map that we've built for you.
Again, this Digital Fly technology, I mean, you market it or sell it with the school districts, universities?
That's correct. School districts, universities. In New York City, we have quite a few high schools. We also have a private school in Cape Town, South Africa. So, you know, there's a tremendous amount of interest. It's relatively new. Only came out in January of 2015, but it's getting a tremendous amount of play.
Again, so to speak, if parents want to plug into this sort of technology, what do you suggest?
Well, it's really not being marketed to the parents.
Sure.
It's really marketed to the school districts and to the universities. Parents certainly would be notified by the superintendent or by the board relative to what's going on with their child, but it's not an individual
10-4.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Appreciate your time. We'll visit with you again here in the 7 o'clock hour. We're reporting live from downtown Denver. Greg Nieto, Channel 2 News Daybreak.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, Greg.
Yep.
Kim?